Hey guys, welcome back to the Numistacker channel, and hopefully you will hang around for a real treat at the end of this video. But if you don't, there is a whole load of little treats along the way. Star Wars. Royal Mint have gone big on Star Wars. 4 coins in the set, all to be released this year, and we've had the second in the series just released on the 18th of September. The 4 coins in this initial set feature the characters from the original 1977 Star Wars. I do expect there to be other Star Wars releases going forward. It's what the Royal Mint usually does, and expect to see other series of characters from other of the Star Wars franchise movies. So the one we've got here to show you today is the second in the series, featuring Darth Vader. Somebody did point out how little screen time Darth Vader had in these original movies, and overall that was 36 minutes of screen time for Darth Vader overall, with only 14 minutes in one single movie, The Return of the Jedi. So and there you have it. Everyone used to love dressing up as a kid with a Darth Vader outfit and ravishing their Jedi lightsaber. So what you have is a fairly rare 50p coin here, and I'll show you the mintages in a minute. Obviously Star Wars is something which is crazily popular throughout the world. Lots and lots of buyers all over the place, and actually only quite a limited mintage. I think this one is going to do okay. My only caveat is that if they go ahead and produce, 3 or 4 or 5 different sets of these coins, then it may very well devalue the first set, depending on what they do with mintages. So as you saw there, 200 coins have been produced in the pretty little wooden boxes. Overall total maximum permitted mintage is 210. My guess is that all of these will sell out because the mintage overall is pretty low, and I think that there's quite a few people I'm aware of who are collecting the series of these coins. Not that many people will be able to collect them in gold. It's quite an expensive coin to buy in gold, but a lot of people I suspect will collect the silver mintages, either the 50p's or the 1 ounce silver coins. So they've done a pretty good job. You can see there's quite a good security feature there that has like 3 positions as you hold it up to the light. I think that's pretty cool. And I mean, it's nice to see the Mint using these kind of extra tips and tricks that they've seen on the minting technology. We saw this on some of the Music Legends series as well, where they actually had interesting ways of looking at different patterns through angles. So I don't suppose anyone's going to be buying it for that, but it's quite nice that they have done it. So that's all for me for today for Star Wars, but I've got a whole load of treats in store for you, including a pretty amazing new coin from Germania and a look at some of the coins that have come in for grading submission, including some really, really exciting coins towards the end of this video, so please do hang around. The next one we're going to show you is a brand new, this one is a kind of semi-numismatic bullion coin from Germania Mint. If you haven't come across Germania before, you should take a look at their website and see some of the amazing coins they produce. Very, very strong on design, very, very good presentation. And here we have a coin, legal tender in Malta with a €5 denomination. It celebrates the life of Copernicus. Copernicus was a polymath, an astronomer, active in about 1470. His main claim to fame being the discovery of the helioconcentric kind of way that the planets move around the sun. So in that the sun going round the sun, but also turning on its own axis is what actually happens. So very, very celebrated guy. And as a result of that, he now has 15,000 BU coins, and I believe there are other varieties available from Germania Mint, from their dealers, are visible on their website as well. So really interesting alternative. It's probably, knowing Germania, going to be the start of a new series, but I think the production of this coin and the way they've actually modelled the sun on the coin, I think is really, really cool. And I think a lot of people are going to really, really enjoy this coin and this series, which is produced in this beautiful way by Germania Mint. One of the stunning things I think about this particular series of coins, and others that they produce in their bullion series, is these coins are very unlike any other pure bullion coins. They're not proof coins. They are made in amounts of between 5,000 and 25,000 coins, limited edition coins, but made to an exceptionally high standard of minting. Moving on, we have the sixpence, the Tanner, and the Royal Mint produce these coins. They're not really advertised very much. They're hidden on the Royal Mint website, but there are actually two varieties available this year. The first with the Charles III head on it, one in gold in proof, and there is also another one, if you can't quite run to the cost of the gold, there is a silver one produced in MS, in kind of, not quite proof, and you can see when I flip this over that the head is not proof at all on the other side. You've got a little bit of cameo on one side, but not on the other. Another interesting coin, if you remember back to the brass threepence, so if any of us have found little pouches of old coins, old British coins, then the brass threepence is often found there. Most of the brass threepences are not worth very much money, but just occasionally there were these very special VIP proof coins made for for VIPs or for particular government reasons, and those are definitely worth looking out for, and I've got a couple of examples going into NGC. Next coin here is a proof 1935 rocking horse crown. If you're looking at these things, there are lots and lots of rocking horse crowns around. The proof ones are the ones with the letters that grow out from the coin on the side. So if you look at the side of one of these coins, then you can see if the letters go out, they're a proof. If they go in, they are not a proof. Finally, I just want to show you this totally magnificent noble. This is an Edward III noble from 1350s, something like that, from memory, or it might be 1320s, and this one is in stunning condition. A lot of them are clipped and this one isn't. In other words, people over the years have taken off a little bit of gold from the outside and shaved it off in order to melt it down and make something else. This one has escaped the ravages of clipping, and it doesn't have any folds in it. It's just a really great quality example, and it's going to be interesting to see how NGC grade this one. So I'm glad you hung around to the end and were able to see that noble, and look out for the next Numistacker video on your screen sometime soon.